I'm gonna leave the intro playing. Ah! Okay, it was just a game. The 3D was active, so I wasn't sure. Surreal.
このまま拡大を続ければ地球を破壊飲み込んでしまうでしょう。
ようこそシュバルツバース調査隊へ。
シュバルツバースの構造を明らかにすれば破壊方法を導き出すこともできるでしょう。
シュバルツバースへ突入する。地球の未来は我々の双剣にかかっている。
あなたたちはシュバルツバースで全くのストレンジャー、機関路がないのです。
何のために存在する世界なんだ。
悪魔だというのか。
Ah, I forgot to update the title.
船を降り悪魔召喚プログラム。悪魔を使って戦うのか。
ウヌラは不思議よの。
嫌よ。悪魔を仲間にしてるだなんて。
殺戮する世界を完成させたのは人間だ。貴様を苦しめているのは悪魔か。本当は人間ではないのか。
私は天使マンセマット。人の子よ、あなた方自身が天使となるのです。
てめえの運命はてめえで切れや。地球の覇権をめぐり、あの天使どもとは必ずや戦になる。
振り子の落ちる先を変えることはできる。混沌と秩序、どちらに組みするかがね。
地球の未来を委ねられるべきは誰なのだ。
I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. Bzoo, bzoo. Too famous, chat. They keep sending me messages. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I think we're good. Ooh. Ooh. I've played the game very little of the game off stream. I think I got like 2, maybe 3 levels. I cheated just a little bit, not much, not much. And I will say I do not remember what I'm supposed to do. I think I have to go upstairs, right? Yeah, I think it's the 4th, oh, third floor. So what happened is, hello?
このエネルギー反応は そこの階段あたりからだ。よし、追ってみよう
Oh
ぜ。
shit. Okay, never mind. It's a boss fight? Okay. Out of the gate? We'll do it.
オーカス、待ちや。
I love how his eyes are blinking. They do this very well. They do it they do super well in Shin Megami Tensei 1 and 2 because it's the SNES, right? And they were on CRT, so you have like the single dot. But because of the blur, it looks fucking awesome. They do that from time to time. They do it here too, which is really it's cool because it's I can see on my 3DS. It's literally one pixel that blinks. It creates a nice effect still.
我としたことがうかつだった。ここは一度隠れ場に身をか急げ急げ逃げバーナー。
あいつ消えやがった。どうする？これじゃ追いかけ。
We can't follow him. Why? Swine's
なん
hoof.
だ。何かとボロボロよく落とすな、あの豚野郎。食当たり。それはいいとしてだ。それで何か作れるかもしれないな。オーケー。アービンのところに持って行ってみよう。
空間制御用のインストールされた。
Okay. Dude, there's a lot of getting things in Tenkaichi back. The dungeons themselves are not really big. There's so much back and forth.
さっき襲ってきた豚の悪魔。恐ろしいのやら間抜けなのやら。ま、そいつを貸してみろ。
Since I have the space to do it, I think I'm gonna take the YouTube and Twitch chat and just have it alongside my chat that is everything together, just in case.
作っちゃうぜ。
Ah, fuck, I skipped it. The phase shifter is a feature from the main app that finds sanctums hidden places in the Schwarzwald. Sanctums and shift points, special kinds of terminal. Yeah. So it's just an excuse to not have what is it? Comprehensible level design, or like real level design. Am I just gonna get teleported somewhere like in Shin Megami Tensei 4? Oh, it changes the map itself. I see. This is very mental. Shadowrun. This feels like those Shadowrun segments where you're in the Matrix.
フォルマサーチは
集中攻撃
Uh-oh. Not too bad. I can handle this. Oh yeah, we're good. Subarashi. What do I have here? Uh-oh. Yep. Taking a look which one I want to take. I don't think I want to take that one. Another one. I need some resist fire. Oh, there we go.
フォルマサーチフォルマサーチは
Ah! There's nothing here. Okay. Oh, well, actually, never mind. Actually, might as well save. I have decided not to be too quiet. 'Cause I do like to just play video game whenever no one's around. I am not very much of a talkative person. At least to myself. At least not on stream. Anyway, I was saying. I have decided I'm gonna move my Docker setup.
急げ急げ今一度我が隠れ
Is he talking to himself? He's a better streamer than I am. I will be moving to Podman. I've come to the conclusion. Subarashi. It's probably more setup. I am going to go full on out on the maximum amount of setup possible. With the simplest tools. So the idea is whatever I'm doing is going to be not necessarily the easiest form of reproduction, but it will be reproducible anywhere and with the lowest amount of resources possible. Oh, it's her again.
なぜ生きている。お前はこの手ふざけるな。
アレックス、理由は不明だが死なない人間は存在しない。対処法は死ぬまで殺し続ける。
どうした？オーカスの野郎が見つかった。おい、今すぐ逃げろ。
通信は遮断した。
誰が来ようとやること。
OK、デモニカを戦闘態勢へ移行。確実に殺しつく。
二度とよ。心臓で足りないな。簡単に。
Aw, dude, 500? There is no way I'm supposed to win this. Oh yeah, no, never mind, forget about it. It's just over.
敵の救援は確認できない。
警告。ギガの戦力差は致命的です。隠れ場への逃走を提案します。
I should have ignored.
あなたが逃げ切れたことをとっさにスキャンしたのだけど、狙われる理由は分かった。それでは根本的な対策。彼女は何者で、頭の痛い問題が増えて人間同士で争っている場合じゃないのに。
It is kind of cool how natural it feels, the addition. I don't think she's on the original game, from what I've seen. It wouldn't feel out of place if I didn't know. At some point it is going to be out of place, because I think if I don't do her plot, like her side quest, it's just, you know, dropped. So that's gonna be weird. Is weak to electricity. Nope. And the idea really is really create like simpler steps for a more complex solution, I'd say, in general. A solution that would also require less resources. I think it's a nice way to learn about computers. God damn it. Fuck. I don't get it. Just stupid. Also, you know, I guess it wouldn't go bad to create some sort of a tutorial to redo what I've done. I guess the greatest issue I have right now really is like I've learned, and it's not a lot, right? It's not difficult, but it is something on top of like 500 other things. So I've learned I know enough of systemd to control my services and what I'm doing with it. But I don't want to use systemd anymore out of multiple reasons, right? There is the bloat thing, there's the age verification thing, which, you know, you could go with your way saying it's just another JSON tag. It is out of principle. I've also come to the conclusion that attention really is like a great resource, or currency nowadays. So making use of a service is enough to just like, not enough. No, I wouldn't say enough, but it's already like doing something, helping. Not even like saying a telemetry and stuff like that. I really do mean just like using, and maybe sometimes participating in the bug reporting. You know, opening a GitHub issue. Although, God, would it be awesome just to be able to open issues from other places, not only GitHub? The fuck is this for? Huh. Oh, is it teaching me? Okay, I think I understand what's going on here. So, oh, never mind. Fuck. Should I be drawing a map? Maybe I should. Doja. That's fine. Ah, finally, okay. Oh, it's only this. Oh boy. Fan-fucking-tastic. Well, there's more. There's not more. It's just a trap. Cool. Anyway, I am here and have been. Hello. I'm gonna finish going on about containers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're here for it. Hello, Fenchu. What happened to Fan 1? Maybe it's a touchy subject. I take it back. I'm not gonna ask. It's too personal. Anyway, I was saying Docker. I can't contain my excitement. But we both just feel like ass. Ah, that's... I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it's not because you're sick or something. I hope you feel like ass because, I don't know, you exercised. And now you're like, I don't know, tired. Ah! I'm always spooked by the guy. Defeat guy. I'm gonna defeat him. You're not gonna believe this, but it's because we're sick. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. 83 damage. God damn! Why were they taking so much damage? Are they like weak to poison? I don't think there's any enemy that's weak to poison. Ah! I think there's a point. I'm just gonna continue rambling. I honestly think there's like a point to be made in like using fully open source stuff. I've known for a while. I was on XMPP recently, right? I am now on XMPP. Which it's WhatsApp. It's the same thing. It's like just instant messaging, right? But it's not as. I have many issues with IRC. The thing with XMPP, it's that it really is just like WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever instant messaging there is. Facebook instant messenger. For those who have used Facebook at some point in your life, it's like those. Speaking of which, it is so much like WhatsApp and Facebook instant message that it actually is that. Though the Facebook instant messenger, you can look it up. When we used to be a real society, you could message people on Facebook outside of Facebook, because Facebook would just allow people to message you via XMPP. So you could be like, it was federated. Facebook was federated for a while, instant messenger at least. And it's such a fucking crazy concept. It's really, the more you learn about federation, the more you really question yourself, like, there is no, like, everybody just uses, like, you know, known protocols, known to work protocols. XMPP is one of them. Twitch uses IRC. For example, on their chat, I know because I made a bot one day, and I didn't use any API. I just raw connected via IRC to the channel. Anyway, I think there's a point to be made. To limit yourself, not necessarily limit yourself, but use free and open source software. I think it's kind of cool. I don't think the only reason I don't do it, it's because of Steam at this point. I think I am slowly but surely like going all in. Oh yeah, and I guess WhatsApp on my phone. Let me see if I have anything else on my phone that is not a... No, there's a bunch of stuff. I guess, well, banking apps, but I don't know if you count those. YouTube, banking apps. Steam. Banking apps. That really is it. Anyway. I forgot what I was saying. It is what it is. Renee discard, probably. Yeah, one of those guys. XMPP. Oh yeah, XMPP. And so I joined, as you would with any instant messenger, where like you're alone because nobody else uses it. You know, I want to participate. I want to check it out. I want to do some real use case scenarios. So I joined two groups, like a gaming group and a self-host group. And the first thing I'll say is, I was talking to the self-host guys. Yeah, what do you do? I'm doing this. What do you recommend for that? Because I feel like I'm still missing some stuff that isn't really critical, but would help my life a lot. Especially when it comes to debugging web, basically. Like whenever a connection is not made to my server, for whatever reason that is. I wish there was like some tool to monitor and explain to me why exactly it wasn't connected. There's always the Docker logs, like whatever service I'm using, the logs for that. But most of those like are ephemeral. You gotta be there to, I guess you could just fucking log everything. I don't want to keep logs of everything. Most likely I'm not gonna use it. With the sole exception of this one scenario I'm thinking of, where someone is trying to join or use my stuff and then they cannot, for whatever reason. I feel like it would be useful to have something that just logs the network itself, so I don't have to keep like logs for every. Dude, I didn't want you to come this way. Fuck this shit. Dude, I hate the fucking blind maze thing. I hate that. It only loses to me to the teleporting mazes. God, the teleporting mazes are so bad. And it's a real shame because Shinigami Tensei fucking loves that shit. Anyway, I feel like it would be cool to just log the network itself. Which, by the way, right now I'm doing stuff that I'm not supposed to. It's not dangerous or anything, but I have noticed an uptake. I don't know. A greater usage of my bandwidth, because I think there's like bots and crawlers going through my stuff. There's one guy that also put me on a list saying my Mastodon service was hacked. It was not hacked. He was full of shit. And I was taking a look at his list. It was like, yeah, this is the list everybody pwned. Like, oh yeah, let's take a look. And everything is just like, it didn't really do it. There's like, by default, on a lot of services, there's like a redirects. So there's a link. You basically pass a link to the API point, and it redirects you. I think it's stuff for, it's used for to create the embedded stuff, because it has to redirect some of the data. He just uses that. He throws a random link, a pastebin link saying you've been pawned on those type of links, and just, I don't know, puts you on the hacked list. Like, okay, I see what you're doing here, buddy. Nice try. And it's not even him, it's just a script, by the way. Because there's like, I don't know, 40 new sites that have been hacked by his amazing script. Anyway, I was saying something. Free on open source. Oh yeah, I want to do firewall correctly. I'm currently not doing firewalls correctly. There's no problem really with not doing firewalls correctly, but if I do firewalls correctly, it does stop some of the crawling. which is nice because I do not have infinite bandwidth. But yeah, the idea really is to create some sort of long, something that when you look at it, it looks really complicated, but it's the Occam razor kind of deal, right? That any big problem can be divided into smaller problems. So I wanna do the most amount of simple steps possible. So and create like a long guide basically, showing that each step is very easy. I think that's the most complicated thing. Especially, I had a friend recently tell me he did have a computer at home, and he was like, "Oh, I want to do like a NAS, right?" Yeah, that's cool. I think that's really fun. And I was like, "Yeah, explain." And I was telling him to explain to me what he wanted, so I could tell him how difficult it is, and how much effort he would have to put into it. I think people sometimes get overwhelmed because whenever I was explaining just like internal network stuff, he was like following very easily, but it's very noticeable he kind of fucking lost interest, or thought it was too complicated whenever you have to put yourself on the internet, because you're adding DNS and you're adding there's like many ways to do stuff, right? And I can explain 3 real quick. You open ports at your home, you need to access port 80, you open port 80, you're done. You enter your IP, fantastic. The problem with that is your IP changes, right? Your IP is constantly changing. At least over here, like most of the ISPs over here, just whenever you reboot your router, your stuff changes. So you gotta always keep redoing that. You can buy a VPS, so you can, if you do what I'm doing, you have a VPS. You connect via WireGuard or some kind of like tunnel through your VPS, and then just reroutes everything from the VPS through WireGuard or through the tunnel to your home address. IP is fixed, and there's just no issues whatsoever. And you're gonna have to input the VPS, which usually has a static IP. You're gonna have to input that to access it, but then you're adding like a second computer, right? And then you have to kind of explain rerouting, which is not very difficult, but just it's like a, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10 minutes ordeal. But to someone who has no idea what they're doing or what's going on, it maybe sounds like a lot, or maybe feels like a lot. Am I alive? Did I? No, I'm okay. And also, if you want like something, you know, presentable, like a DNS, a domain name, you have to buy the domain name, and you have to, you know, have either a Cloudflare or you gotta have a domain name service to add your domain to. And you know, either have a service that constantly updates whenever your IP change, or have a VPS with a static IP that you can just throw. So it just, you know, from what that's just 3 possibilities, right? I bet there's like even more. And I feel like people are scared of options, especially when they have to deal with something they don't understand. And I'm 100% in that group. It's just, it happens to be something I do understand. The example I always like to bring up, it's like if some kind of nutritionist were to explain me different diets I could take to achieve the same result. It's just an example. I would also be like, I don't fucking know. It's 3 options. maybe that's too much. I don't know what I prefer, like, you know. But you gotta pick one. That's the problem. if you basically if you choose another option, your progress resets, which is not, maybe it's not true for diets, but it is true here, because all the setups are gonna be different, right? So you gotta start from scratch. Anyway. Ah! Ah! I hope I don't see a pig on my screen. Ah!
食いおせぬまで物作る人間どもの愚けだものとて自らの食いぶちおっと高貴なる我ら悪魔を星の大王を忘れた人間はほろ悪ほど作った無
Did I save? I hope I saved.
それとも何星すら覆い尽くそうとするこの欲望の人間は多すぎる産物をどうするのだ
We'll learn to control it. We need those products. Humans can destroy Chi. You can destroy Chi.
わしらの役不要なものは壊すに限る消すに限るお前のその高ぶりを
オーカスバスターを
そんなものにやられるかバーナー生まれ食われる作られつやだが人間はそのリズムを壊しそれをこの王まずはお前次にあの決戦最後に地球の人間どん
Ah! I think this is gonna be easy. Ooh, this is not gonna be easy. Oh, dude, he's weak to elemental damage. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna have enough MP. Yeah, I'm gonna be be healing everybody's MP. Dude, this is gonna take so long. Grocery run. The guy summons a pig. Amazing. And I'm not dealing damage. I think I have some stones I could use. Oh, that's the way. Okay. Co-oping with Skargzra. And you wonder why no one remembers playing Shin Megami Tensei demon names as opposed to Pokemon. Tsuchigumo over there. I think the stones are gonna be the way. Then I can co-op attack with her, and she does a lot of magic damage. Yeah. Ooh, Muro. There we go. He ate the guy. Ah, that's so fun. Ah, that's fun. I like that. Ooh. Do I have something that gives MP to everybody? Restores full MP. I have so little though. Fight is taking so long, the music's looping.
Bon appetit!
Oh, dude, that Moto fucking makes my butt clench. I fucking hate that. Hama and Mudo are insta kills. Their chance, very low chance, but very low chance, quote unquote. It's like I think it must be like 10% chance. It's still super high. It's high enough where I hate it. Ooh, that's not good. I want to do it. I'm gonna heal everybody. Do it again. Urgh, so much damage. Don't do air strike again. Okay, that's that. I'm good with that. It feels that every loop the music ends faster. I don't know, ends quicker, sooner. Synonym. Ooh. Doesn't help the guy heals himself.
Bon appétit!
I'm gonna take the opportunity to just kill him before he murders someone. There we go. That's so much damage. I don't want to redo this fight. It takes too long. I'm gonna use another one of these.
Bon appétit!
I think this is it. Now the question, do I have to kill the minion? It is always something no, I won't. It's something I always find fun whenever a game has a boss that has minions. The greatest question is whenever you defeat the boss, do the minions also die? Oh, I can hear. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, I got the first boss as well. I wonder if I got the second one. I don't recall. Man, leveling up feels good no matter what it happens. Here, dude, take this. Amazing writing.
おかえりなさい。任務完了。ご苦労でした。持ち帰ったエネルギー体は早急に解析に回す必要があります。直ちに作戦指令室に来てください。オーカスは変幻する難敵でした。これでミッションカリーナのロゼッタ入手のこれで次のセクターへ、そして地上との交信時にお伝え。これからは時空座標の
ここまで3セクター分の時空座標は取りやすいです。新セクターはどうかしらね。
残念ながら これまでの3セクター分の情報では、次に進む第4番目のセクターでの超遠くない将来に地上量子トンネルの末端バニシングポイントが。
バニシングポイント。
バニシングポイントについてはゼレーニン注意。そしてよろしく願います。ゼレーニン注資材班と通信班の働きによる具体的な行動はそのでは新セクター。
ここにスカートを履いた少女がいた？そんなクルーいないだろう。もしかして、いや、だったら他に目撃者がいていいし。どうだバガブ、何か気配があるか？
Oh fuck, we're gonna see Bugaboo.
デビルの
That is that is a demon in diapers. So, I don't know. He's from this game. I have never seen this guy before.
ボーティーズで助けた時には情けない悪魔くらいにしか思わなかった。
やめてもらえないかしら。館内では極力。
Oh my god, she's such an ass, dude. There's no. I feel very, very sad that is up until now I've taken the path of lawfulness. I will save scum this shit and go chaos route. Just because she's the lawful route and he's the chaos route. Dude, she's such a fucking ass, dude. I hate her. And it doesn't help that the guy is also like the underdog. He starts off like weak and losing, and he got stronger throughout the game. So you're kind of like cheering for him as well. It's not like Walter in 4. Walter is an asshole.
こういうスキンシップが実践のためには大事なんだぜ。それにこのバガブーにはリハビリが必要なんだよ。この間まで物だったからな。
危険な考えよ。悪魔が人間に従うのは心がつながってるからじゃないわ。あなたもこういう時は間違いの起こらないうちにね。それじゃあ。
バガブー、戻りな。悪魔嫌いが治ることはなさそうだな。嫌ったって悪魔が存在するという仕方のね。
同僚官より新セクターへのスキップドライブ準備完了。作戦班の命令を受け次第。
さて準備をするかな。仮に、いや、その時お前は、いや、聞くまでもないか。所詮俺たちは。
Okay, we're back. I don't know, the car is kind of funny. It doesn't look like it would be able to fly.
So 量子トンネルの解析に基づく予測でもシュバルツバースの仮説の中にこの量子トンこれまでのデータはその
あなたが言ってるのはハンマーシュミット博士の仮説よね。
そうです。ゼレーニン注意。ドイツのハンマーシュミット博士はシュバルツバースさらに3次元世界とを結ぶバニシングこの点についても博士の予測。あなたたちは地上へ戻る道を知ること。
観測班フィールド状態報告の準備が考え画像をメインディスプレイにつなぎます。
Oh, it's just trash.
これはシュバルツバースに
人間のゴミ先見機の画像データから実際の報告には驚く。
シュバルツバースには人間文明の過去の3セクターともこの点は一致。
そうだったな。シュバルツバースにはシュピーゲル、鏡のそれがこのような形だとはな。この景色を見ているとシュバルツバ
人間の目にはそうですが、孫うことなくこの地はデモニカなしでは活動不可能な土地なのです。
Elos meant to say earlier, but was tired. Please get up. It's Etrian Odyssey. Oh, YouTube ate my first comment. Let me check. Oh no, it's here. It's my thing that ate it. Holy shit, is that a battle bus? It is a battle bus. Boys, we're going Tilted Towers. We're going oh, Tomato Town. I know Tomato Town. It is actually an Odyssey where we're dropping Tim, dropping in the middle of hell. I will say, I am curious to play Etrian Odyssey. Gameplay wise, I guess it feels much like it. I don't know. It just looks like it. I bet it runs on the same engine. Because both are Atlases. But truth be told, I think they're very different games. You don't have to draw a map on this one. And I think the battles are very different. I think Etrian Odyssey is very much like a class JRPG, as opposed to this one being very party based, like Pokemon. I'd say it's a mixture of a Pokemon and Etrian Odyssey. It's very Digimon World DS, if you've ever played that.
そう気にしなくても任務に苦労はつきものだしな。
Oh, it's also very Digimon. That's the latest one as well.
案外と楽しいもんだぜ。何が出るやらドキドキだしね。そうだよな、みんな。
あまり毒づかないでくれるヒメネス。彼らも本当にすまなく思ってるのよ。規律、それにしてもここまで見たセクターはどれも何かの意志存在を感じるのよ。
シュバルツバースは人間世界近いうちにそのシステムを説明で。
通信時間残りわずかです。
では次の更新を待つ。諸君の活躍が頼りだ。皆に神の加護のあらんこと。
ずいぶん期待されてるな。帰ったらもっとも帰れれ。
では任務を整理しましょう。まず作戦地のコード発行。このエリアにはセクターコード D デルファイナスを発。
デルファイナス、イルカザね。
Yeah, I never trust a dolphin. Especially not in Shin Megami Tensei. They have a bad reputation.
まず観測セクターに降りて量子トンネル位置確定のための
了解よアーサー。フィールド探査も慣れてきたからすぐに良い報告がで。
そして起動。あなたたちにはロゼッタのこれまでの調査からこのセクターにもこのセクターデルファイナスでもなお資材班の尽力により従来より広範囲これを活用しロゼッタを
見つけた悪魔はどうすれば友達になる。
最終的に回収することができれば。
皮肉が通じないとやりづらいな。ともかく見つけた時点で対策。
デルファイナスのロゼッタ入手。脱出計画は軌道に乗りました。
こちら医療室。重要な保管部に直ちに検証を行いたいのですが、朝起動。
医療班の要請、機動班のサポートを認めます。
I have not played Digimon World, yes. I will say I like it a lot. It has this thing going on, which I have never seen a JRPG do, which is basically have a party of 4, right? But some of the Digimon are big, and they require 2 or 3 spaces even. So if you're a Digimon that you have 2 Digimon, right? One that takes 3 spaces and one that's taking 1 space. If someone hits in an area, like they hit all the 4 squares, the Digimon that takes 3 spaces will take the hit 3 times. Which really is like a game changer, because they can make the big Digimon very strong, but also they're very susceptible to high damage coming from multi-hit spells. Broke Pokemon vs Digimon, woke Digimon vs Shin Megami Tensei. Yeah, I think Digimon recently has become very Shin Megami Tensei. I don't think that's bad, much to the contrary. I think that's good. It loses a bit of its identity, in my opinion. It's kind of. I even talked to a friend of mine who played the most recent one, and he liked it a lot. But he does very blatantly compare it to Shin Megami Tensei now, which I feel like they are not different enough. I feel like Digimon could use its own spin, like move harder on its own direction. And I think this has come from what was Survive. Like, I think did it sell well? Because that one is like it's like Shin Megami Tensei overclocked. It's like 1-to-1. I think it's Devil Survivor, the name, which, you know, Survivor. But it's like 1-to-1 the same game, and I feel like it borrows too heavily. Cannot wait though. I like Hatred Odyssey, Mr. Dungeon that Wub asked me to. Will B really loves Wub really loves Hatred Odyssey, so he's good to ask about that. I like the idea of Hatred Odyssey. I tried playing one recently on the PSP called Class of Heroes. That's so fucking grind heavy. It's like it's so grindy. And I was looking to play something grindy, like to play, you know, just to fucking grind a couple levels and play some JRPG. And it's not as story heavy. But my lord, that one goes above and beyond. It's too much even for me. Well, to be honest, I don't like grinding very much. Fun fact, Digimon World DS is actually Digimon Story 1. Can't wait for Excellent to take up all 4. I think some of them do take up all 4. Because I do remember having like one boss that takes a lot of spaces and being like, dude, this is I'm going all out on like on multi-hit stuff. And it's fun as well because some of the attacks, like, it's not always like a single target or everybody. Some of the attacks are like just 2 squares, some of the attacks are 3 squares, so you can kind of like choose if you want to give like 2 hits on one guy and 1 hit on one. I remember it being very fun. I like Digimon DS, Digimon World DS. Survive is like Fire Emblem plus a visual novel. Yeah, it's because you don't know Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked. Let me just double check. I think it's Devil Survivor. Devil Survivor. Because it's a more apt. Yeah, it's Devil Survivor. It's a more apt comparison. Just maybe you probably don't know it, but I guess you could very well describe it as Fire Emblem plus visual novel. By the way, the Devil Survivor, perfect game. It's damn, it's really good. I'm kind of disappointed. I haven't been. I don't know. I've heard so much good things about Strange Journey, which I'm playing, and it's fun. It's good, but it's I don't know. I feel like it's missing something. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more edgier. I thought people were gonna die left and right. It doesn't seem to be the case, at least not up until now. I don't know if things are gonna scale. All the bosses have been like, I hate humanity, and then they die like, I can't believe I've been bitten by a human. No, and they fucking die. And that's, I don't know. It's been 3 stages now. I think it's like 6 in total. I don't know. I don't think much is gonna change. I'm having fun, but it's because it's Shin Megami Tensei. Man, fucking fusing demons is so much fun. I like it a lot. Yeah, apparently that's the allure. The allure is in the grind. I think it can be fun. I think with Hatred Odyssey especially, since you're drawing the map, so you're kind of like doing stuff as well, right? You're not just I don't know, my website is like I don't know if it's because I'm moving are things running fine? I don't know if you guys are watching through Onecast. I don't know if I'm paranoid. Actually, I could check on the stream health. What does it say? I don't know. It looks fine. Anyway, at least with Hatred Odyssey, you're like drawing the map, so you're doing other stuff while you're grinding, so it might be more fun. I could just play all the games. They're on the 3DS as well. They're on the Switch as well. I think the Switch might be like the place to play them. Oh shit! He died in the end of the first stage. I'll also say on the Shin Megami, fucking Digimon being like Shin Megami thing, from the streams I caught, both from Fen and from another friend of mine who also played the game, I have a problem with Shin Megami Tensei, which usually they have like super good ideas, but more often than not, the characters are not very well written. It feels like the plot of the game is well written, like the overarching plots and ideas, they're all very cool and fun, but it really feels like the characters have to be so, they don't know how to do good lawful and chaotic situations for the characters to shine. So usually a character is like lawful or chaotic, and there it's so, you're beaten over the head with just how basic the ideas are, and the characters don't really shine through it, right? It's not like characters with ideals. It's ideals shoved into characters. So it's all very obvious what everybody's gonna say. It's all very obvious what everybody's gonna think. And there's rarely ever like good situations in the games, and that has been like the greatest point of frustration. That is why I like Devil Survivor a lot, because the time mechanics really put you on the spot whenever you're making choices, and even the choices that are gonna appear to you. There are more characters, and they're very unhinged. Some of them, they're not your basic like good, evil, neutral. Shin Megami Tensei 4 suffers a lot from this. Even though they're more like characters, I'd say like they're half and half. You're like half characters, half ideals. And the half of the characters, whenever like the half of the character is shining, it's like really fun. But whenever the half of the fucking ideal, it's just like, God, it's so fucking bad. And it's really a shame, because the world is so much fun.
敵悪魔はこの船に侵入できないし、召喚プログラムから逃げ出せる仲間も存在しないぜ。いや、俺は訓練のためにバガブーを呼び出したりす。
もしかしてゴア隊長生き返ったんじゃないのか。
それはありえません。蘇生など不可能な状態。
いや、ここはシュバルツバースだ。
作戦班より状況を把握。ゴア隊長の遺体紛失のこと、この問題の調査もミッションとして。ゴア隊長遺体紛失の調査。ただこれは事実誤認、人為ミス。現在あなたたちの最重要任務である。
このままじゃ隊長も浮かばれん。遺体であってもなんとか見つけ出さないと。
あら、治療成功よ。
I think I'm done for today. I'll also say,
そのどこで手に入れた。
we get new sub apps, yeah. Yeah. Guarantees a Z-locked result if there's any chance you get into an accident. Oh, like a good accident. Can be healed if an enemy demon is also in your party. Oh, dude, this is so fucking good. MP recovery is so fucking good as well. And HP recovery is so good. Oh, this is so fucking good. Dude, I love sub apps. It's just like passive upgrades. I like the system. they're overall very weak as well. They're like fun. They're like fun things that, I don't know, help you a little bit, but not a lot. Negotiating but end delivery. I was gonna say I like the look of Strange Journey. It's the kind of game I think it'd be interesting to play. I have that kind of interesting All Shin Megami Tensei though. It's in the backlog somewhere. Yeah, I mean, main series is probably. I want to play 3. I've been in a very JRPG mood. It's a bit unfortunate my plans have changed. By the way, Sam MX next week. I'm doing like a test drive this week with Monday and Tuesday. But I'll be moving to Mondays and Tuesdays from next stream moving forward. I've been in a very heavy JRPG mood recently. And I don't know if Shin Megami Tensei is gonna be enough. I might play something else after that, after Sam MX. I've been leaning very hard into playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 on the PlayStation 2. I don't feel like playing Shin Megami Tensei 5, I'm gonna be real. I look at the main character and I think to myself, oh, this is just like Persona. Which, it goes again, I feel like Persona 5 sold so well. Every Shin Megami Tensei ever since Persona 5 has been Persona 5, you know? I feel like Shin Megami Tensei 5 is like Persona 5. They released, what is it? Soul Hackers 2. Dude, Soul Hackers 1 is so much fun. It's so much fun. It's like very old JRPG, but the 3DS version has great voice acting. It has very good like quality of life features, and it does a lot that's very fun. That's simply very fun. And then if you look, it's very easy. Go to YouTube or go to Google Images, get an image of Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers, and then check an image of Shin Megami Tensei Soul Hackers 2, and you're gonna instantly know what I'm talking about. It became generic anime. It's what happened to Xenoblade 1 and then Xenoblade 2, you know? They had it's anime still. 1 is anime, but it feels like it has a style, it has a thing going on. It feels very dirty 80s anime. I don't know how to put it. And then 2 just... Dude. What happened, man? What happened? It cannot be that Persona 5 sold so well they just decided to make everything Persona 5. But they all look like fucking high school, the anime high school kids. Just like, I don't know. And the fucking SMT5 as well, with the main character having like blue hair and everybody's like fucking anime as fuck. Like, I don't know. Which, look, I'm sure Persona 5 is... I haven't played it yet. I do have interest in Persona 5. Persona 2 is one of my favorite Shin Megami Tensei games ever. 3 is okay. I get 3 is like the famous one. I have not played 4, but I do. I kind of feel like playing 4 as well. But you cannot... It intrudes so much in the other game's personalities, and it takes away from Persona. I have less interest in playing Persona 5 after Soul Hackers 2 came out and after Shin Megami Tensei 5 came out than I had before. Understand what I'm saying? It's intruding on its own personality, and it's intruding on the kind of game it is, and it's simply taken away from everybody else's, which is very, very shameful. I can feel, dude, I can feel my head subsidizing in real time. I might even stream tomorrow or Wednesday. For some reason, I have no interest in Persona 5. Ah, shit, that sucks. My commiserations. I lived Persona 3 vicariously through a couple of friends in high school, but only have played 4 for myself. So I'm interested in Persona prior to 5, I say. Yeah, 1 is alright. I think the greatest problem with 1 is I think the PSP version fixes that, actually. It's a Persona 1. The appeal of Persona 1 is that it has two campaigns. It honest to God, it has like, you get through like not even like the midway point to the game. I'd say like 30% of the game is like the same, and then it's like super different from there on out. And you have like 2 options of campaigns, and I think that's really cool. Actually 30 might not be the case, but still. That's really fun. It goes like completely different ways. But 2 has so many fun ideas. Not to mention it has the Fuha. Which, golly, that's really funny. Can I do this? Let me see. No, cannot do that. Okay, doesn't matter. Yes. I think I'm done for today. I'll continue playing Strange Journey 1 hour at a time. I don't super mind it. I've been having a lot of fun. It's a bit of a shame. I will have a Monday and Tuesday. Next Monday and Tuesday, they're gonna be holidays over here, and I have chosen the fucking bad ending, which is I'm gonna fucking work. Probably not like real work, just like server work. I want to do a lot, but hopefully I'm just gonna be done after that. I want to do the Podman thing. I want to do a very, very step-by-step tutorial on how to do everything and how things work, basically. But depending on how it goes, especially if you don't stream next Tuesday, and if by any chance I finish Sam MX in one stream, which I don't think that's gonna be the case, I might start either SMT3 or Dragon Quest Builders. I wanna play something. I have not been playing a lot. Well, that's a lie. This weekend I played a fuck ton. Slay the Spyro 2 is the fucking bestest game I've ever played. Holy shit, that game is great. I've been having a lot of fun. The multiplayer, I fucking was not expecting the game to have multiplayer, and I was not expecting the multiplayer to be that good. Holy fucking shit, that game is fucking nuts, dude. The new characters they introduced a Space King, like a space conqueror. Dude, it's so much fun. He does this fucking thing, dude. It's, oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm gonna explain my play. It will make zero sense. I'm gonna try my best, okay? Basically, this guy, you usually have like 3 mana per turn to do whatever you want to do. But this guy has 2 manas, right? He has a mana that returns every single turn, and he has a mana that you have to waste the first mana to charge the second one. But it doesn't go away, and it keeps building up, right? And so he has a card. His whole thing is called Forge. It's like his mechanic, right? Some of the cards you use that second mana you have, the second mana pool, and it gives you an effect, and it does a forge. And whenever you forge, a card is created in your hand that's a sword. And if you forge 5, the sword is gonna deal 5 damage. But it's on your deck now. It's for the rest of the combat, you're gonna have that sword that deals 5 damage. Whenever you play another forge card, another 3, let's say 3 forge card, it adds damage. So it was 5 and now it's 8. And when you pull the card again, you can use it and it's gonna deal 8 damage. He has, oh my god, dude, it's bonkers. He has a card that lets you pick 3 cards, like you pull 3 cards, and from your hand and the extra 3 cards that you just pulled, you can choose one to cast 3 times in a row for free. It's like, it's a lot, it's very expensive to use, right? And some of the cards are like Forge 15, which is it's very expensive, but the card fucking goes, it ups the value of the sword by 15. So you of course you pull the card and like, okay, I'm gonna do it. You fucking gather the resources, waste it 15 3 times in a row, you're doing 45 damage. Sometimes you can pull it like turn. If you're very, very lucky and know what you're doing, you can pull turn 1 that card. Enemies have like, I don't know, 60, 80 life in the beginning of the game, and then later stages they have like 300 life. So like dealing 45 damage on the first turn is like absolutely broken, right? But what's the thing? The thing is that if you have 2 of those cards, you can pull the first one and use it on the second one. So you get 3 cards, and you can choose 3 of those cards for free to play 3 times in a row. Do you see how ridiculous it gets? And you have 45, and if you have other cards that's like another 15, you have like 150 damage on like, I don't know, turn 3, turn 4, and it's just there, and it's basically free to use that sword from there on out. So you're dealing like 150 damage back to back to back. Dude, it feels so fucking good to play get the RNG and play the cards correctly and take cards out of the deck. Oh my god, dude, it's so much fun. Dude, Slay the Spyro 2 is amazing. I am loving it. I haven't even touched the 4th character. There's like a 4th character that does Doom, which basically, if an enemy has, it keeps building Doom, so it gives 10 Doom, and whenever an enemy has less than 10 health, which is the value of Doom, it automatically dies the next turn. So you have 20, whenever your enemy has less than 20 Doom, or 20 health, the Doom kills it. So I was playing co-op with a friend, and I was dealing like just massive damage, and he was building so much Doom, and like the enemy was halfway dead, and he instantly died because I was dealing so much damage, and my friend was building up so much Doom, and it's like, oh my dude, and there's new cards that are co-op cards only that, you know, make small interactions between the players, and it's so much fun. Oh my god, it's so much. They did it. They fucking did. It's amazing. Oh my god, dude. Slay the Spyro 2, shoutouts. I'm sure they need my shoutouts. Don't forget to input code MK whenever you buy the game. It gives you 15% off. Dragon Quest Builders, let's go. Yeah, dude, let's go. I want to play Dragon Quest Builders so bad. If you're in the RPG mood, actually might not be the best thing though. Oh no, I'm very much aware. I will say I am in an RPG mood, and I've talked to a friend. If I end up streaming Dragon Quest Builders, I will be playing like on my own time, AJ RPG. He wants to watch me play. Scrub Killer, what? I think this is it. I fucking love the guy. How do I, can I pin this? How do I do this? Alt plus click to pin. I don't know. I am done for today. Thank you guys for hanging out. It is always fun. I will probably be streaming again tomorrow, another hour or so of Shin Megami Tensei. We're gonna figure out what this new stage. It's gonna be a junkyard. We'll see who we're gonna find there. Yeah, but for now, this is it. Bye bye.